In today's devlog, I added ghost mode, death animations, checkpoints, and oranges. I'll explain later. Yo, ahoy hoy epic plasma gamers. Welcome to my devlog series on Little Shell's Adventure. If you guys aren't familiar with this is a video game progress update thing I've been doing on this game I've been making called Little Shell's Adventure. It's about a turtle who is fighting pollution and all that garbage, and it's pretty cool. It's a beach-themed adventure game, kind of like the original Legend of Zeldas and stuff, and it's been really fun to make. But this week is kind of an interesting one, because we've actually just been working on odd jobs, kind of, instead of having a particular thing I've been working on this week. So I'll show you guys what I mean in just a sec. So this week's a bit of an interesting one, because we started out by going to my family's cabin. This is quite a fun place. We call it Bear Valley. It's really fun. We've had it in our family for quite a while now, but my uncle has recently decided to build a new cabin over here, and we were staying over to check it out. But it's really cool. It's really close to Bryce Canyon, so we went over there for a little bit. I've actually never been, which is funny because it's like an hour and a half away from my house. But yeah, it was a really fun getaway, and being in nature really just helped me clear my head. It's fun to work on your game, but it's really good to take breaks. So yeah, nothing got done on this first day, but I did find out that cows like the harmonica. Here's that. It's pretty funny. Next day. Alright guys, so to kick this next day off, I decided I need to get a lot done to make up for what I didn't do the previous day. So I started out by making these little health pickups, which upgrade your health. I think this is really cool, and I'm so glad I was able to get it work. It actually wasn't as hard as I was thinking it was going to be. I'm super thankful for feedback from Neat Games. He told me that he'd recommend doing a health bar because it's way easier to upgrade, and I like that, but I knew I could do it, so I decided to go for it, and it paid off. And as you can see, I tested it a bit. It completely restores your health when you bump into a heart, and it adds another heart, so that's cool. The next thing I decided to do was add ghost mode. Now the functionality of this was really easy. I decided a bool to determine if the player could get hit or not, and I did that in like just a couple of minutes. But what was hard to me, or at least I thought was going to be hard, was to visually represent ghost mode. But it was actually pretty easy. Apparently there's a thing called animation layers, which is like layers for animation. I know, crazy, right? But it's cool. I can change the player's alpha values while he's playing his running animation or his idle or whatever. It's quite neat. And then the last thing I did was I decided we needed to make it so the player can die. And so I made this death animation where the player just gets enveloped into some yellow mustard goop. And then he disappears. I swear this is a kid-friendly game. Don't demonetize me. That's funny because I was never monetized in the first place. Anyways, this is going to be sand. I ended up detailing it, and this is what it looks like in-game. Next day. So, this thing I did this day was I made checkpoints following the Blackthorn Prod tutorial, which is quite a good one. Once again, thank you to Blackthorn the Prod because you saved me twice now in this devlog series. But as you see, if you come close enough to this fire, it says game saved, and between you and me, the game doesn't really save yet, but I mean, whatever, it'll happen eventually. And I was actually planning on working on that this week, but I decided I wanted to wait a bit so I could get some of the more variables I need. I'll explain that later, but as you can see here, when you die, you will respawn at the fire, and later I plan on making it so you spawn a little lower than the fire. That way you're not spawning like in the fire, because that would hurt. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and I'm a fan of it, and yeah. Alright, so the main thing I did on this day is I add food, and that's what the oranges are I was talking about in the beginning of the episode. As you can see here, if you take a hit and you collide with the oranges or the pears or whatever, it will heal you, and that's pretty cool. Now in this clip you can only see the enemies dropping in orange, and in this clip I have here I showed both the fruits I added, the orange and the pear. I don't know why these are the fruits I decided to add, they just seem really easy to pixel art. And I might even add some more, but what they do is the orange adds one heart to your thing. Not like add a heart, but like it will recover 1 heart for you. The pear recovers 2, because yeah, I don't know. I guess pears just recover more hearts. That should be good, but I might end up adding a third one that restores 3 hearts, or I might even add. I was thinking of adding a slice of pizza that restores all of your hearts, because I wanted to pay tribute to my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle origins for this character idea. But yeah, that's all I got done on this day. I know, pretty pathetic. Alright, so on this day I wasn't feeling particularly motivated, and that's why you can see all I did was I made this little menu. It's pretty cool though. I was able to make this logo, which is questionable. It's probably not the final logo, but I don't know, I kind of like it. It's at least better than the original. And as you can see here, it's really simple. It just scrolls the camera, and then the background there, it automatically goes back. Well, actually I don't know what I'm even saying. The camera just moves right, and then it automatically duplicates the background just barely to the right of itself, which is quite cool. It's still a really simple thing, and I ended up later making it so you can actually start the level from here, but the code for that is nowhere complete because I'm gonna have to change it as soon as we get the saving and loading done. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Last day. So on this final day of the week, the main thing I did was I went and fixed the keys, because I was pretty sad about how you can only have 1 key in the scene before everything went south. So as you can see here, it now works. What I did is, instead of making it so the key follows you like a stalker, just kidding, I was running out of joke ideas, sorry. Instead of the key following you like normal, it will now, it's already attached to the player. It just sets active when you bump into a key, which it works pretty well. I mean, the functionality's there. The issue is that it flips like this, which I don't think looks very good, but I have a solution for that in mind. I'm going to have to change it in the future so that it will save what keys have been destroyed and save what boxes have been destroyed, because it'd be pretty cringe if you were playing the game and all of the keys and boxes and stuff that you destroyed came back every time you opened the game. But yeah, aside from that, I just started building the level, and you can see that here. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was pretty fun to make, and hopefully this game will be fun to play.
and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.